Oh, y'all, don't judge me. I don't know how to say this. But it's Stalk'r. Bajan, Gyal. One of those.
Say what your name is. Oh yeah, that bitchy girl. Tell me where you headed. Can I walk with you, girl? You got that look in your eyes that look like you give your boy here a good old time, and I'm on it, girl.
Do you want to know how to do your makeup? Do you really want to know how to do your makeup? I'm talking about like simple, easy, like step-by-step, 1, 2, 3, crisscross in your sleep. Learn how to do your makeup. Are you a beginner? Well, this video is for you because I'm getting ready to show you how to do it. I'm going to try to mention all the products that I'm using. If I somehow don't mention it in the video, it's definitely going to be in the description and you're going to know what to get, sis. Anything that I'm showing is just my choice, recommendation. Maybe, you know, if you want to get it, you can get it, but especially if you're a beginner, these are products that you can get right off bat, you know what I'm saying? And you don't have to go all around the world looking for it, and then you don't have to buy something expensive and actually turn out not to like it, because everybody's different. What may work for me may not work for you. So let's get into this. This is going to be basic. This is going to be straight up. You're about to learn how to do it. What I like to start with always is, ladies, make sure you're moisturizing your lips. Like, your lips need to be, you know, smooth. You don't want chapped lips. You want to start with like a smooth base. Smooth base, same thing with your face, okay? You want to make sure you're moisturizing your face and you have some primer. But before you jump into doing your makeup, if you feel like you have some excess hair that you want to get rid of, tweeze it, razor it, wax it, do what you want to do with that, but just make sure you get it off. Make sure you know, take good care of yourself prior to doing makeup. That is going to give you the result that you're looking for. So yeah, take care of yourself. I am recording on my phone. We're going to test this out. Nonetheless, better quality coming soon. So if you can't see, this is what I'm using. It's called Fresh Vitamin Nectar Moisturizer Glow Face Cream, and I got it from Sephora. All right, ladies, I do apologize in advance. This video did turn out to be pretty lengthy, but if you're willing to learn, you're willing to watch. You want a smooth base, you know? Make sure your face is clean too. You don't have like leftover makeup from the night before. I don't play about sleeping in no makeup. Like, I do not sleep in makeup. I don't care how many drinks I've had. I don't care where I'm at. I don't care what time it is. I'm gonna wash that makeup off my face, because that should be part of your skincare routine. Like, you need to take that makeup off. I don't know if nobody told you, but take that makeup off, sis, before you go to sleep. Your primer. Excuse my nails. I just took my nails off. And I'm gonna get it done again. But, you know, whatever. Don't worry about that. That's not the point of this video. But this right here, Walgreens, maybe even Walmart, Target. Yeah, it's Maybelline. So anywhere, pretty much not expensive at all. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, y'all. Y'all might hear my little baby in the back, 10-month-old. And I think he's trying to use the bathroom right about now. So if you hear him, there's nothing you can do about it, because he's here. I can't put him outside while I record. We want a smooth canvas, you know what I'm saying? And get your neck too, because as I show you how to put this makeup on, I'm gonna show you what you're gonna do with that. Smooth. Next thing that we're gonna go into, a thing I like to start with, is my brows. I'm using L'Oreal's Brow Stylist Definer. Get it right. In Brunette. I stick to this for myself and for when I do my clients, because you can go as light and as dark as you want with this. This seems to work very well with me anytime. It doesn't really matter what hair color I choose to wear. This is what's gonna work. I'm actually kind of running out of this, so I'm hoping that I can give y'all some brows with this, because it's low. And when I say low, I mean low. Like barely even there. I like this. It's dual. It has the pencil on it and it has the brush. Remember, we're beginner friendly here, so these are just, you know, easy tools to go ahead and grab or gradually grab when you have the time to you know, be able to do this. So first we want to go in and we want to brush our eyebrows up. Kind of, you know, go in the direction of your brow. You know, everybody's different. Like me, I barely even have eyebrows. So I have a good advantage. I can actually really create this brow the way that I want to create it. So I can do a natural look or a bold look, but this is simple. Remember, always gonna bring it back to simplicity, okay? So I'm just gonna show y'all more of a natural type of look, okay? And see what we can do with it. Hoping we can get what we need to get done. So first you wanna go in and you wanna outline the bottom part of your eyebrow. I'm not putting anything on yet. I'm just kind of showing you the direction I'm going to go in. So you just go up under your eyebrow, around the arch of your eyebrow, and that's the bottom. So we're gonna go ahead lightly. You are not going to hold it on the point. That you're just making a big mistake. Like you're just gonna go in and you're gonna immediately have dark chalky brows, okay? Let's take it step by step. Take your time. Lightly hold the pencil to a slant, and you're gonna thank me later, okay? So it's at a slant, it's not dead on, it's at a slant. So I'm gonna go in and you're gonna outline. You're giving it strokes. It's like a stroking motion, you know. We're gonna do the same thing on this side. Again, at a slant, not dead on. You're going to outline. Right now, it really looks like I just kind of filled in my eyebrows already just by doing that, right? Just by doing that. But let's finish where we started here, okay? So now you're still at a slant. You're going to go in and you're going to stroke up the direction that your brow goes, okay? And you're kind of like just stroking in brow hair, you know? Coming at it. And then you take your brush and you do what it do, okay? I'm gonna go with something real natural today because I don't have much of this pencil left. So bear with me, but this is all gonna come out the way that it's supposed to come out. So don't jump the gun. Don't skip this video. This is important. Second side, same thing. Stroking and going in the same direction the hair grows. Other side. I'll make weird faces too. Like I said, I barely even have eyebrows, so I be trying to like give myself the like nice arch. So I might be going like, yeah. It is what it is. Whatever to get the job done, and we're getting it done. So I kind of just, it's not really like a pretty face, but my other side of this mirror is dirty, so don't even worry about that. Go in the middle here. All right, so that's that. Boom. So now we got eyebrows. Make sure you got you enough time set aside to do this, okay? You don't, what's the point of wearing makeup, sis, if you got a rush? Don't do that. Depending on what kind of look I'm trying to go for, I don't always go in and clean up my brows with concealer. If I'm looking for something just simple like this, and maybe like some lashes on with it or something, I try to focus on doing the best I can with my eyebrows without having to clean it up, because I'm just going for a natural look. I'm not even putting on a whole bunch of makeup. In this case, I am giving you just a simple, natural makeup application. So I will go in and clean up my brows. you want to get you a lighter concealer, and I say lighter, just a shade lighter than your foundation. You still want it to be able to beautifully blend in with your foundation, but without being like this super bright color up under your eyebrow, okay? So I like to use Pro Concealer, and I go in with the Creamy Beige. When you do this, get you a flat brush, okay? Something small like this, that's fine. Don't judge me. I do clean my brushes. Don't even go there. So get you a flat brush. I got this at my local beauty supply store, and it works. All right, so I just put a little bit on my hand, and then I just put a little bit on the brush, right? Start out with a little, and you can build up on that. You go in with a lot, you gotta start all over if you mess up. I'm going just like how we did with the brow pencil, outlining the brow first. We are going right up under that line, and we're cleaning that line up. Just a little bit more. This here is giving you that arch that you want, sis. Then you're going to bring the concealer down a little bit so that we can blend that into the eyelid. You don't want any harsh lines. None of that. And this is how I'm blending it in. Don't worry, we're gonna come back to that part. Let's go ahead and get your other side. Look how we did that. Boom, so we've got the eyebrows. I'm telling you, this right here, this is it. Yeah. Look, you can even do this too. Like, sometimes I just don't got time to do that. So, and I'm used to doing my eyebrows, so I pretty much got it down pat without having to go in with the concealer and clean it up. For my natural makeup applications, I do not go in and do what I did to the bottom half of the eyebrow to the top part of the eyebrow. I just think that that just makes it too kind of like boxy, too perfect. I want to keep it natural. I want to keep it just blending in like this. So I'm not gonna go into that. Maybe on another video if y'all want to see like a full out glam. This here, natural. I want to mention, I am not showing any eyeshadow. That's a whole nother ball game. You really have to take your time, use certain type of brushes, and you perfect your shading, your blending. But that itself can be a whole video and take time to do. I will bring you guys content for learning how to do your own eyeshadow, but I want to give you the first basic steps, you know? Like eyeshadow, that can come in later. Sometimes you can just put a, maybe like a shimmer type of eyeshadow in that area and call it a day. We'll do another video for that. And if you actually really want to see me do that, go ahead and leave a comment at the bottom. Tell me what you want to see. We've already moisturized our face, so we are going to go in to our foundation. Okay, foundation. I'm a makeup artist. I had to get makeup for my kit, and I had to figure out how in the world am I going to be able to just buy every person that I work with shade in foundation. I first of all started out with Maybelline Fit Me foundation, matte foundation, and you can get that from Walgreens, Target. I haven't even seen it in Dollar General, for real. I've seen it in Dollar General, and if you know what I'm talking about, I'm sure you've seen it too. In CVS, you name it, okay? That's what I started with until this day.
All right, I wanted to mention, don't be afraid to mix your foundation and get the desired shade you need.
I have that in my makeup kit, and I still use it on my clients because I like that foundation, and I found that it works with a lot of my clients. There's no need for me to go buy $50, $60 worth of foundation for all my clients. It just depends. I got a mixture of things in my kit, and it just works for me. Plus, I'm an artist and I know how to use it, okay? You can go get that foundation and see if it works for you. If you have something else that you've been using and you feel like it works for you, use it. If you feel like it's not really my shade, that's what I would recommend. You try it, come back, leave a comment, and let me know how it went for you. But today, I'm going to use Makeup Forever Ultra HD. I like it. I've used it on myself and I've used it on clients. $43 to $50 a jar. So just know that. But it works good if you want to try it out and you want to invest in it. That's good. But for beginners, like I said, I like to use the Real Technique brush. So 200 is the number that's on it if you just want to know what kind of brush this is. Usually for clients, I will go in with a more flat foundation brush to just get the foundation on the face. Then I go into blending it with a beauty blender. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. We're just gonna go in with the foundation and we'll blend it in. This is just to really get it on the face, right? Okay. Once we get it on the face, we can start to blend it and do what we do. But take your time going in. I leave the eyelids out on this part because I'm gonna show you what to do with the concealer when we get to that part. So for me, working with clients, sometimes using a brush just doesn't work with every single client. I just find the beauty blender to work best. Just go up in between the brow. Don't wipe nothing. You're gonna take the brow off, especially if you're like me and you basically put on your brows, okay? Be careful when you're doing this part and you're going around that. You can get closer with the beauty blender to make sure that there's not, like, you're not missing a spot up here. We've got it all over our face, right? Oh, you thought I forgot? Don't play yourself. Make sure you come down here to your neck. Do not play yourself and walk out with a two-tone. Like, don't do that. That's not a good look. Then we know you don't know how to do your makeup, okay? Then we know that. Real simple, real simple. It's not wiping motions. We are just patting. Be careful with the brow. See, I kind of went into my brow a little bit. So that's okay if that happens. Get your brow pencil. Take your beauty blender. Please make sure that this is damp. This is like wet. Wet it all up. Squeeze it out. And we're going to take it to the face like this. And we're going to start blending in everywhere that we put that foundation at. Make sure you get into the hairline as well. You know, again, you don't want a separation. You don't want, like, make sure you get every spot, okay? And I have a problem with squinting up my forehead and it creates this line. So if you have that problem as well, try your best to just keep your face on. The baby is giving me a run, okay? I gave him his bottle. Let's see if I can hurry up and do this. Let that kind of sit just a little bit. What we're getting ready to go into next is back to our concealers. Now, I have 3 different concealers here that I'm going to show you. First one, already showed you, is the creamy beige, and that's what I use to outline, clean up, whatever you want to call it, for my brows, okay? When I want certain areas of my face to brighten, I am going to use the yellow Corrector LA Pro Concealer. I'm going to show you exactly where I'm going to use this. Go in, make sure you have covered your brush about this much here. Get my nose a little bit. And then we're gonna go in the corner of the eye, just kind of almost close to your nose. And you're not gonna spread the product all across your under eye. That will happen when we blend it in, okay? So don't even worry about that. Start little by little. That way, it just makes it easier to correct. And we're gonna go into the other side and we're gonna do the same thing. Everything that I'm doing when it comes to like applying makeup, it's a stroking method. Like everything is just kind of like stroking, yeah. I give this area 2, just because I kind of don't want like around my mouth to be dark or anything. And then we're gonna get our forehead here. Just this little spot where it's just kind of in between and it kind of goes into our forehead. Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. This is exactly what it should look like. Simple. Now you're gonna take that same beauty blender and we're gonna go in and we're gonna blend. Blend, 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 blend. Yeah, we can get this part. And you're dabbing. Literally. Dabbing. But you put a little speed to it too. A little motion. See that? And now like I've kind of got like this kind of glare kind of almost, or like a high, like it's just brighter. It's not, your foundation is just not one tone. So we're gonna go into the corner of the eyes. Be careful. Do not poke yourself in the eye. Do not get products in your eye. This is where we're going to spread the product out. It's already starting to brighten up the under eyes. And I do struggle with dark under eyes. It's just a thing. You may need to take more iron, but I'm on that. Vitamins is key. I'm on that. This is how we do it when you're doing your makeup. Kind of go into that eyelid a little bit so that everything just blends in. See that? Wow. Even that, if that's what you want to rock with, this is cool. This is natural, okay? But I'm going to do another pass just to kind of show you what a little does and how you can build up on that. Makeup is coming along, girl. It's coming along. Let that set just a little bit. Beauty blender can kind of sometimes pick back up the product, and we don't want to do that. Yeah. All right. And then boom, we have the coverage that we want, your desired coverage. This is good for me. Hope it's good for you. If not, take it in one more time. One more time. Just a little bit of product, okay? And then after that, that's it. It's no more than you can do. Quickly, we are going to go in with our third Pro Concealer. This is in the shade Fawn. I'm going to put this in the areas where I want to kind of just bring, you know, like some bronze back into my face. Same way you would use your powder bronzer. I'm going to use this in the same way. Sometimes you can actually skip this part and just use powder bronzer instead. Works the same way, okay? This is for typically when you want to learn how to do contouring. Yeah, That's another video idea showing you how to contour. I, as an artist, do not contour every client that I work with. I take a look at my client and I decide, for one, what they, listen to what they want. And then I go in and decide as far as how to apply this makeup onto their face. Just depends on their look, right? My best friend has amazing cheekbones. I'm not gonna go in and contour her cheeks. She has amazing cheekbones. So let's hurry up and finish this video. Just for blending purposes, just bring it down a little bit. That's what it should look like. Put a little bit on my nose. Just to kind of give it that more, see that? Your neck, okay. Try not to do the whole face. It should look something like this, but you keep blending to get it to go in seamlessly. A pat in motion. See how it's kind of just defining my cheekbones a little bit? That's what we want to see. By the way, I'm natural, y'all. So don't get it twisted. It's just a little silk blowout. It's almost. Oh my goodness. Has it been a year? It's been a year, y'all. Well, no, you ain't gonna find out this time. This time it's too late. But if you know me, like personally, you've seen me before, I went from bald to hair, back to bald, back to pixie cut. I love a bad baldy, but I hung that up. I'm a mom of 2 now, so I need some hair. The little bit of concealer that's left on your sponge, go ahead and put that on your top lid. Be careful, work around that brow. You don't want to mess up that brow. And we're gonna go in quickly with translucent powder. Take your beauty blender, put it in your powder. We're gonna go in and we're gonna dab it in the areas that we want to set our cream. Under the eye. I don't do too much baking, y'all. I don't do that. Just cause I don't like to build up a whole lot of powder up under the eye. So we're gonna go in and we're pressing my nose, because I want that there. But all the other areas, we're going in and we're just pressing so that we can go ahead and get rid of these lines that I see on my end, but from here you can't see it. You can't see it. I will go in just a little bit like this. Just to kind of break the separation here so that it'll look like a. And those are the areas that I let kind of sit, bake. And most importantly, I don't feel like I have a ton of makeup on my face. I still feel fresh. I still feel loose. I don't feel like froze. I have Charlotte Tilbury. I think I pronounced that right. Her pressed powders. I invested in it because I seen that it worked really well and I wanted to see how it worked. I didn't really have like a good pressed powder in my kit, and this is what I went with and stuck with. Take you like a little buffing brush. Also, this is an e.l.f. brush. Soft, affordable, gets the job done. And I'm just gonna go in where I put that powder at, just a little bit more. I like to use pressed powders for like my flower girls, people who want a little makeup but not really old enough to wear the makeup. For my little girls, they like stuff like this. They like to still feel like they're getting dressed and getting ready, right? So I like to go in with a little pressed powder instead of foundation, because some parents, and I don't blame them, don't don't allow their children to wear makeup at a certain age. And they like it. So then we're gonna go in with my girl Rihanna, Fenty Beauty. This is, oh, y'all, don't judge me. I don't know how to say it. But it's Stalk'r. Bajan, Gyal. One of those. It's this, y'all. It's this. Just go get it. Just go get it. MAC has good bronzers too. I ain't gonna sweat on that. They do. Shoot, Sephora has a makeup brand. They got bronzers too. They got blush. Really nice blush too. Well, I'm gonna take my bronzer and we're gonna put it in the areas that we used our cream bronzer. We're gonna go in. I usually use like a little fleshy brush because it just helps me just blend that in. Ooh, hit the table. I got the double chin going on right now. I do. That's okay. Because I'm getting in the gym. Work it out. I'm not going to do that. But anyways, get up under the chin. Get up under the chin, the collarbone. This is not the collarbone. This is the jawline. This is the jawline. Okay. You amp it up the way that you want to amp it up. If you want to keep on going, add a little bit more. I'm going to use the same brush and I'm going to go in with a, what would I call this? This is like a bronzer too. It's like a highlight bronzer. Let me show y'all what that looks like. And yeah, I got it from the beauty supply store. I can't even tell you what it is because it's gone. But on the back it says Ruby Kisses. And then it says Bronze Glow. So yeah. Beauty supply store. I'm gonna take this first. I'm gonna get the neck because you're not glowing what you're showing. You know what I'm saying? Get the, even though I have white on, I'm gonna show y'all how I really do the full thing. Anyways, come back up to the face. Get the cheeks. Gives it like a little shimmer. Get the nose, because you always want to tap that nose. Go ahead, stroke up to kind of get that blend right here with the eyebrow. So it's blending in with the makeup beautifully, okay? Circular motions at this point. It's kind of like still stroking. So this is what it should feel like. And you want, you know, decent soft brushes so that you're not, once again, picking up the makeup, moving the makeup. None of that. I do, and I use it on almost every client all the time. I just feel like blush can go on anyone. Any shade can use a blush. I just feel like it just brings you back. It brings you back. Like it just brings life back into yourself, your face. Don't be afraid of blush. Use it little by little. It will work out. I like to go on my little nose a little bit, a little pinky. I like that pinky look. Again, there's different shades of blush. Come on, y'all. Y'all know this. Smile a little. Makeup can be kind of like therapy, like if it feels good, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like therapeutic a little bit, so it's like getting a massage almost. And I be having to wake my clients up like, girl, smile. I'm gonna put a little bit more. You can go. Okay, let's go ahead and use the same brush to get off that powder that we let sit forever. And actually, we can go in with our bronzer. Blush brush is fine. End of the day, hopefully you clean your brushes, of course. And just kind of lightly, we're stroking. Kind of like we're just wiping off the... I am not doing lashes in this video. I will have another video if that's what you're looking for. Make sure you comment so I know what you guys want. That's the whole point of the comment section, okay? Let me know what you liked, didn't like, all that. Yeah. I'm going to do another video on how to put the strip lashes on because it took me like forever to get that down right. So I feel like I'm good enough to kind of show what I do to get that on. Today, in this video, I am not doing that. I'm going to stick to the good old mascara. I do have an actual highlight. It is raggedy, but the product is still there, baby. So this is Wet n Wild highlighting powder. Just take my little fluffy brush and get those parts. I do have a highlight brush. There is a specific brush for this. Then I'm just gonna take my little finger, just gonna get the tip of my nose and then the bridge of my nose. So I have a cute little highlight there. Don't worry, if it's too much, you're like, okay, this looks a little weird. Take the brush, blend in, honey. That's it for the face. Now we're gonna go in with the mascara. I love the girls that do it though. The women that do the lash extensions. Love it for them. But for me, I can't have nobody in my eye like that. That's one of them things that I just like back up. Like, do not play with my eyes. Okay? And I'm big on that too when I'm working on clients. Make sure that they are comfortable with me doing what I need to do with their eyes. And then I take my time. I use strip lashes, I do. And they're easy put on, easy put off. When it's time to clear that face, I like to really be able to clean my face and clean my eyes. So you wipe off what's on your lips. Let me just say, this right here is bomb. You get it, it's Vaseline. Like, look how I got my lips looking like rosy pink and whatnot. Okay, cool. That's something to have in the purse. I am using a pencil by NYX. Too crazy on it. I mean, you know, do what you want. Do what you want when it comes to the lip liner. You know, some people like it dark, heavy, whatever you like to do. Get your favorite lip gloss. Everybody got their favorite. Everybody got their favorite lip gloss. But there we have it. It don't get no better than this. It don't get no better than this. And there we have it, a natural makeup application. So yes, I didn't forget that either. Your setting spray. I just ran out of mine, so I need to grab some more. But whenever you do your makeup, shoot, when I'm doing, even in my skincare routine, I still spray some setting spray onto my face. I like how that just pulls everything together and has everything, leaving everything with a nice finish, okay? But when you know what you're doing, I mean, beauty blender, if it's still wet, go in and it's not messing up what I've already applied, and it's bringing moisture back to my face. I'm happy my hair is growing. But anyways, y'all, yes, this is my first video on YouTube. It sure is. Yeah, let me introduce myself. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Camera Nicole. I'm new to YouTube and really excited to be here. It has taken me so long to do this. First of all, I was so weirded out by like how I sounded on camera, and I kind of had to like play with my camera a little bit, like kind of acting like I was making a video, just to kind of like get a feel for what this is all gonna sound like, you know what I'm saying? So it is weird, and I'm putting myself out there and I'm being open, but you know what? I kind of like it. I like it because I be needing somebody to talk to, you know what I'm saying? So it's fun that like I get to talk to like a wide range of people. That sounds very weird, but it's fun. It's fun. It allows me to be creative. I've wanted to get to do this for a long time. Didn't really understand like being a content creator. I just knew I wanted a freaking YouTube for the longest. Like, love my girl Queen, but I was watching Queen when it was her and Chris in their apartment in Detroit. Like, yeah, so that just takes us back a little bit. Plus, my 8-year-old really likes to watch YouTube, so I wanted to find a platform where I can kind of incorporate my kids into as well. So you're gonna see a little bit of that. I'm bringing you mini vlogs, family time, get ready with me, how to do hair tutorials, makeup, all of that. I'm bringing everything. Like, you're really gonna go on a ride with me. Like, we're gonna do this. I'm like, even daily, weekly things. I want to be as authentic as I can. I went from posting on social media to like not dealing with social media because I was like, this is too much. So don't get me wrong, I do feel, you know, my way about social media, but I want to keep it real. Every day, life is not always luxury. It just really isn't. And it doesn't matter what background you come from. And then I had to get over the fear of, like, is this good enough? Is this good enough to post? It's different. It's different for me. But I am learning, and y'all gonna learn with me. Y'all gonna see my journey. I promise you, because we're gonna look back at this video and be like, girl, you did what you said you was gonna do. And did. If you enjoyed this video and it was helpful for you, make sure you comment. Let's set up a Q&A thing, like answering some questions that you might have. What kind of content you guys want to see for real, so I can show you. I mean, I'm gonna be creating. We all come to YouTube looking for something. I mean, I had to figure out how to operate my camera. I went to YouTube, how to work my camera. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hey, let me know what y'all think. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. I'm starving. Let me get out of here.